Good morning, you guys. I want to quickly make this video before I burn up. It's supposed to be 80 degrees today, and I got to get ready for work. But I had already planned on doing like a little update video because I had heard some news last night from a call from Uprising's channel. I think Richie from Boston also reported on it. I wasn't too fond of his report on it. Um, just because there's a supposedly supposed to be some witches that are going to be gathering, witches, warlocks, Satanists, who have said that they're going to be gathering every Friday in front of Trump Tower until Donald Trump is no longer president to cast spells on him. So, you know, one of the videos was urging us to, as saints, just try to cover him as our leader, whether or not you agree with him or not. And so anyway, I was going to do an update on it because when he said Trump Tower, it just kind of triggered something in me um, from back when I had that vision of Trump Tower. And I had the vision, and then like immediately on the news, I had rolled over and I saw these guards in front of Trump Tower, standing in front of the building in the same color that I saw in the vision. So I knew it was Trump Tower, but I believe the fact that there were people standing in front, guards, military, police, CIA, I don't know who they were. Um, I just remember that now that I think about it and how these people are going to be gathered in front of Trump Tower. Of course, those people in the news report were there to protect Trump Tower and those who live in Trump Tower. But I think that we as believers need to cover him as those people gather in front of Trump Tower to try to cast spells on him. Like they're real serious about this. So, and the channel is a call from for Uprising. Maybe I'll have a chance to link his video below so he can read the report. Surely the report is out there. I just didn't see the title of the article. Um, so anyway, last night I had this dream, and I felt like I was living inside the White House, and I had asked like the kitchen manager or something if I could have an extra job doing like prepping or something. I don't know why that was in there, but so anyway, I felt like a scene took place on a living quarters that was connected to the White House. Now, I saw this, it seemed like she was part of the cabinet or whatever, White House staff or something, and it felt like she was going to be with Donald Trump and Mike Pence because I saw both of them. I'm not sure if I saw her like walking with them or going out with them as they left the White House to conduct business. Um, but I just saw a presence or a figure or a being or an entity with long blonde hair and like um, a bunch of mascara on her eyes. And she was a white lady. Just long blonde hair, like mid back length or something, with a bunch of mascara on her eyes. That's the one thing that I remember. And it looks like she was looking at me. And I wasn't sure if it was it seemed something was sinister about her. I'm not sure. So anyway, it seemed as if Mike Pence and Donald Trump was leaving the building, and perhaps this lady was walking behind them after I saw her just alone, not standing on anything, almost as if there was no background to her. And they left, and I was left in what seemed to be like a living quarters with this guy, and this guy was real fond of me, and or appeared to be, and he just wanted me, like cuddle him and play in his hair. He just really wanted to be up underneath me, and this living quarters seemed to be attached to the White House, even though I didn't see the inside of the White House. Um, this living quarters seemed to be attached to the White House, and it wasn't like fancy or anything, but this guy just, he was kind of like laying on a bed, or it almost seemed like he was laying on a bed or just chilling, and he just really liked the fact that I was giving him so much attention, and he was like underneath me, and he liked to be petted, and he just was just fine with me. Um, he was just fine with me just being with him. And it seemed like he had got up and went to go grab some gifts or something. Because he was so fond of me, he went to get some gifts, and because he liked me, he pulled out a bag with like a wrapped up train or something toy. Maybe it was a train. I'm not sure what it was. Just a small little toy for my nephew. He had another gift for like somebody, like my niece or somebody. And then there was a gift that I knew was for me. And it almost seemed like he was urging me to smell it. But I, at the very last second, knew that it was a setup. Like I wasn't supposed to smell this gift or something, uh, because it was poisonous or something. And either I caught on at the very last second, or somebody interrupted what seemed to be what was going to be a deadly uh, uh, occurrence, with me perhaps just looking at this thing and holding it close to my face and maybe smelling it. And then I woke up. And as soon as I woke up, a couple minutes after, um, I had my TV on still, and I was listening to a report about how Kim Jong Un's brother, half brother, they were kind of trying to figure out what type of chemical this lady used in the airport and put up to his face to um, obviously kill him. It had to be odorless, it had to be colorless, and that was it. So I don't know if that has something to do with the dream, or something to do with what's going on in the White House, or something to do with me. But I just wanted to, that was what I saw in real life right after I woke up, and I can't seem to quite make the connections. So, aside from putting out the warning for us to pray for Donald Trump against this spiritual attack, apparently it's not just going to be just for uh, Donald Trump and his family, of course, but all of those who back and support him. They're trying to cast spells on everybody. And it's not a funny matter, but the least that we can do is pray, um, to cover him and to cover us. Um, Things are getting real. And I will be interested to see if they actually try to go outside and gather in front of Trump Tower, as they said. I think it's 12 o'clock tonight, or 12 o'clock every Friday. All right, God bless y'all. Let's lift him up in prayer, cover him in prayer. And I got to get ready for work. But if I have any more revelations of this dream, or if anybody wants to comment, that'll be great. I'll have an opportunity to check comments. All right, God bless y'all. Let's keep in prayer.